Okay, hi everyone. My name is Claudia. I'm a homeschool mother. My first video, and I thought I would just show you the things that I do with my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old. Kind of like a preschool, a get ready for preschool type of video. Or if you're homeschool like me, this is basically what I do with all my kids, my older kids. So, yeah, let me just get started. So, first, what I do is, okay, let me show you. I start with letter sounds. So this was my handmade um, flashcards. As you can see, it's well used. So I thought I would buy a, yeah, I would buy this. I got this from Bargain Books. And let me just show you what it looks like on the inside. So I'm not really using this anymore. The nice thing about this is these have pictures on the back. So for example, I would show my child the card and I would say p, p, and turn it around and say pe. If you don't want to do it, you can just say p as you show the card, and then eh, or like I do elephant. But it's up to you what you prefer doing. And then t, a, k, and so on for all these letters. And now this takes like 1 minute. Then, apart from this, we put it to one side. I would also do number flashcards. Now you can start with just 1 to 10 or 1 to 20. It's all, it depends on you and your, I guess, your child's attention span. So yeah, okay, this is not in order, but yeah, basically this flashcard 86 in the back as well. I got these from Bargain Books as well. 36, 83, and so on. So I will just flash the number. I started off with 1 to 20 when I started doing this, and then I would add more numbers, and yeah. So this one is just up to 100. Okay, those are the simple things that I started with. As you can see, I have a few other things in this box, but I usually would start with letter sounds, numbers, and then here's another thing I would do. Another activity I would do with my, this is something I made. Okay, so this would be like an activity folder, and then I added Velcro on the back, so it would stick, so the child would just match the shape, match all the shapes, the circle, and then heart, star, and then yeah, I laminated these. I made 2 copies of each, cut out laminate, and then I stuck the Velcro on the back. Another activity I do with them is English letter identification cards. Now, I'm not exactly a big fan of this one that I got because some of the words aren't simple. Like, for example, J could have been jet, but they put juicy peach. There are a few simple ones in here, like B for banana and S for strawberry. But yeah, I'll show you how we use this. I might still use this anyway because I have it already. But if you get something like this, I would recommend that you actually look, if you can, that all the words are simple English words. So I do that with them. Then I don't do all of these on the same day. I pick and choose which ones I'm going to do with them. Okay, this one is just simple bold a word puzzle. Let me just show you. Like over here, pig. So we just break it apart. I'll make it easier for them because they don't know how to spell yet and they're still busy learning to read. I will just take it apart like this so they can see how it goes together. And they would see, okay, it fits together like that. This helps them with their reading and spelling of simple words. They have pig. And then there's cat also. There are a few more difficult words in here like drum and tent. It's 4-letter words. Example, same with cat. And then we have dog over there. Hen. And we have hen as well. also very important, is to read. Every day read something. We don't really speak Afrikaans, but I usually speak English or say the words in English. Sometimes I'll use the Afrikaans word, but I will just ask my 3-year-old to point or count the socks or where's the eyes, the nose. And he doesn't really sit still for this. He just flips through pages before I'm even finished speaking. I think I can show you how we actually read, or I try to read this to him. It doesn't usually work out. It's not smooth sailing with him, but I do it anyway. Yeah, so I go through these books. Like, it's the same books over and over. He likes Grumpy Monkey. And another touch and feel book. And this is animals, farm animals, and wild animals. These I got from the library. You always go to the library, maybe once a month or twice a month. You get a lot of books from there. So I would recommend that you go to the library instead of having to buy all these books. The library has a lot of things for kids. Okay, so I thought I would just show an example of how I use this folder. So, what is this? Star. A star is square. Triangle. A rectangle. Circle. Heart. Okay, let's see the next. Yay! Good job. And your numbers. Numbers. What's that? 1,
2,
0, 3, 5, 4. And what is this?
5.
And that?
2.
2. Good job. Now, before you knew all these things, I would usually say 4. 4. Where's the 4? And then I would give it to him, and he would match it, or I would show him where to put it. But obviously, we've done this. We've done this quite a few times, so he knows these numbers now. Let's see what else. Wow. Can I have body parts as well? A nose. 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 What is this? Eyes. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Hand. Mouth. Feet. Let's read the book. Wow, look at the... Where's the jacket? Here's the jacket. Nose.
And mouth.
Ear. That's an ear.
Nose.
Yes. And eyes.
Nose.
And the hands. Hands. And the feet. And the socks. Yes, the socks. Say socks. Socks. Can you count the socks? Count the socks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Yeah.
6 socks. And
1, 2, 1, 2, 8. 8 back.
And the shoes. Can you count the shoes?
1, 2, 1,
2 shoes. So with this, I'll just put a few out at a time so you don't overwhelm your child. This is Watermelon. Apple. Mango. G. Grapes. Grapes. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm with my 5-year-old now. So I'm going to show you how I first started off working with these flashcards. So in the beginning, I used to just flash the numbers quickly. So then I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 10. And then when she started recognizing the numbers, I would let her tell me what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, and once she was familiar with that, I would then put the numbers out like this, and I would ask her to point. And whatever now I'm asking, where's number 9? And number 7, number 8, 10, 6. Yeah, so once that becomes easy, you then add new numbers, maybe again from 11 to 20, and then you go do it again, like you flash through the new numbers, and then you mix it up maybe just to make sure that, you know, they're not just practicing the order of the numbers, that they actually recognize the numbers. So then I would do something like this. What's that?
7, 4, 1.
And last.
8.
Yeah. So that's how I do. And then once they used to those numbers again, then you keep adding maybe another 10 and so on and so forth. And now I'll show you with the letter sounds how I first started out with this, but I'll just do the first few. Okay. Okay. So I would first say, when she first started this, I would say A, B, K, D, until they got a bit used to that, and then I would let her copy me. So say A, B, K, D. Okay, and then once she got used to that, I would then ask her to do it on her own.
B, K, D,
yeah, and then I would lay it out. And then she would have to point out where's K, E. And now this is one thing they always get confused with, the D and the B. Okay, where is B? Oh, that's D. Where's, yeah, that's B. And where's A? Where's D? And where's F? Here we go. And then after that, like one thing I like about these cards is there's a picture at the back of it. So I will then say alligator. So they know that the word starts with an A. So I want him to know that. And yeah, I would go through the whole entire alphabet until they know all the letter sounds. So we still practice this. She's only 5, so we still practice letter sounds and some blending, but I'll show that in another video. So yeah, that is what I do with her. And then last, we do show them how we do these puzzles, Isla. So then, okay, with these word puzzles, I would just put it close together so they know which ones go together. Okay, you can put it together. And what is that one you did?
Pig.
Pig. And this one is a cat. And that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.